Whether you're dealing with sprains or recovering from major surgery, you now have more options when it comes to getting the most advanced care available. Justin Oglesby and Scotty Johnson are part of the Jacksonville Orthopaedic Institute, and they're joining us today. Really appreciate you guys being here.
Thank you for having us.
We got you got some news on some new locations and stuff. The JOIs continue to grow, and North Florida has a new area next weekend, Fleming Island, right? Fleming Island's
correct.
Moving their location from the current space?
Correct. Yes, sir. They are getting ready as we speak, starting that process. Dr. Nigel Sparks, Dr. Scott McGinley, and his fine staff, they'll be making that move. They'll be opening in their new location at the Baptist Clay facility on the 14th of December.
So they moved from where they were just into the actual building, be closer to
exactly
the hospital.
Being in a position to better serve the community, being in a hopefully more convenient, more highly visible location for everybody.
Nice. And so up in Nassau County, you're opening your 10th physical therapy center and MD office. It's moving into the new medical office building up in Nassau.
That is right. Just as you mentioned, we are growing and trying to get in positions where we can better serve the community of Jacksonville and North Florida area. And with that location in Nassau, currently in Baptist Nassau right now, we've got Dr. Smith, we've got Dr. Manthe, both right there ready to serve, and even bringing some of those people from South Georgia. And they'll be moving from within the hospital to the professional medical building B, and located right there. And when they do that, of course, they'll have the physical therapy rehab clinic as well.
Yeah, I always been to all the facilities, and they're great facilities, top notch. And it's one of those places that you hope you don't have to go to it.
Exactly.
And a lot of sports injuries and stuff. And you're adding a sports complex, outdoor sports complex, to the San Marco campus.
We are. We're very excited about that. And the reason why we're doing that is because toward the later part of the rehab process, towards the last 2 weeks, you start to do more higher level activities, more sports specific activities. You can't really do that inside. So we designed an
things
outdoor,
the treadmill can't.
Yeah, because there's equipment, there's treatment tables, there's not a lot of room to actually move around. So we designed an outdoor facility. There is a grass field for athletes to run around. There's a running lane with a track rubberized material. And another part that we're doing is golf and tennis swing analysis. There's a net you can hit tennis balls into and golf balls into, throwing analysis and running analysis.
So really give them the chance once they feel like the ligaments and everything or the rehab is back, get them out and try the sport that they're...
Yeah, so it's an awesome outdoor facility that you can have the physical therapist right there to make sure you're doing everything right, make sure you're getting back to where you need to be.
Yeah, and JOI, obviously, my connection with them being with the Jaguars before is on the sports injury front, and they're one of the leaders in our area, obviously, in high school, professional sports, and college. Mm-hmm. Talk about the sports medicine program at JOI and why it's so much better, and it's really impactful to our community on the high school level, especially with football.
Definitely. That's one of the things we do get a lot of publicity about. We're very proud to be who we are as far as the official sports medicine providers on a lot of different avenues. Of course, the Jaguars, the Sharks, the Armada, the professional level there, JU, FSCJ at the college level, and then, as you mentioned, the high school level, Bishop Kenny, Bishop Snyder, Bowles, Episcopal, Fernandina, Atlantic Coast, and also Paxton. So we're in a lot of different areas there, and we want people to know who we are. We want people to understand our role as that sports medicine provider, from the physicians, from the physical therapists, from the athletic trainers that are out at those local high schools, helping to keep those young boys and girls as they're growing into their sport, keeping them safe and being that first line of health care for them, taking away that added stress that a coach may have because of having to deal with the injuries, and obviously they don't have the training that goes with it, to give mom and dad that sense of security when their son or daughter is there, that they feel safe and they're in good hands with us.
Yeah, and we've talked about that with sports. Obviously, it's bigger and bigger every year. But parents with an injury and stuff, it's important to get in if you think there's something wrong and get your child checked out, because you can prevent a much more serious injury if they get to you much sooner, right?
Very true. Yeah. Very true.
You guys, we got a congratulations in order here. It says JOI Rehab Centers won the Jacks for Kids Best Of Award.
Yeah, so Best Of for our physical therapy offices. We have 2 service lines, orthopedics, which everybody's very familiar with JOI, and then physical therapy offices. We have 9 rehab centers, 10 going up into Fernandina. So that's new, going to be in January. So I would like to thank Jacksonville for voting for us, but all the compliments should go to the staff over at JOI, because those are the ones who really make JOI Rehab great.
You guys do great work, and I'm glad I haven't had to come see you. Knock on wood. We'd like to thank Jacksonville Orthopaedic Institute for sponsoring this segment. And for more information, visit joi.net or call 904-JOI-2000.